Good morning, children. Today we will learn about the combination of cells in series and in parallel, and then we will learn about the Kirchhoff's law. So let us start. What will be the equivalent EMF when the cells are connected in series, and what will be the equivalent EMF when the cells are connected in parallel? So I am going to series. So let there are two cells. They have been connected in series. Now, this is of EMF E1, internal resistance R1. This is E2, internal resistance R2. Now, since they are connected in series, so the same current is going through it. Now, check this is A and this is C. This is C. Now, we know that V equals to V plus IR. So, what will be VA minus VB? That is the potential difference between A and B. So, it will be E1 minus I R1, right? Because V equals to E minus IR. Similarly, what is the potential difference between B and C? So, it will be E2 minus IR2. Now, therefore, if we imagine that the equivalent, this is a diagram for equivalent combination. So this is having E equivalent and this is having R equivalent. So what will be the ED across V and C? So the answer will be, what will be here? So VA minus VC can be write it as VA minus VB plus VB minus VC. So this is equals to E1 minus IR1 plus E2 minus IR2. So this is equals to E1 plus E2 minus I R1 plus R2. Now if you write down the formula for this, so V equivalent will be E equivalent minus IR equivalent. So when you will compare both the equations, therefore we find E equivalent equals to E1 plus E2 and R equivalent equals to R1 plus R2. So this is the E equivalent when we connect the cells in series, right? Now let's understand what will be the E equivalent when the cells are connected in parallel. So there are two cells. These two cells, they have been connected in parallel. So in parallel, both the leads will be connected to the same end, and these two ends, they will be also connected to the same point. This is E1 R1. This is E2 R2. Now the current coming out is I1, the current coming out is I2. So this is the point A and this is the point C. So what will be the E equivalent? Let this point be B1 and let this point be B2. Now what is the potential difference out here? Now since V equals to E minus IR, so what will be the V out here? It will be E1 minus I1 R1, right? And what will be this is your VB1 minus VB2. Now what will be the second one? It will be E2 minus I2 R2. So these are the VB1 minus VB2. Now what is the value? From here, let's calculate. So since the potential remains the same, so V is same, right? So what will be the value of I1? So E1 equals to I1 R1 plus V. The V is same, and here E2 equals to I2 R2 plus V. So what is the value of I1? So I1, stand up here. So I1 will be E1 minus V divided by R1. What will be I2? I2 will be E2 minus V divided by R2. Now, since I1 plus I2 will be treated as I. Now, what is I out here? It is the equivalent capacitor, equivalent cell, equivalent or equivalent. Now, we are taking it as I, right? So, therefore, what is the value? This will be E1 minus V divided by R1 plus E2 minus V divided by R2. Right? Now, what is the value of I out here? So, what is the value of I? I equals to E1 by R1 minus V by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V by R2. So, the value is E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V common 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This is the value of I. So if I transfer this, so V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 equals to E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus I, right? Or V R1 into R2 R1 plus R2, this is equals to R1 R2 E1 R2 plus E2 R1 minus I, or V equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 R1 R2 E2 R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2 minus I R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So therefore, V equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2 minus I into R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So if we compare with the equivalent part, so therefore E equivalent is E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2, and R equivalent equals to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. This is the equivalent value when the cells are connected in parallel.